Hello everybody, it's Sil and I wanted to welcome you guys back to the ClanGen mod called Lifegen. So there's still no new current updates for this game, so we're just going to go ahead and continue where we left off with Pinemeadow in Swiftclan. Here we are, here's everybody, all of our cats and everything, and we're just going to go ahead and skip to one moon. There was an illness. Managed to chase a butterfly, chased off a trespassing clan, got a big rabbit. Let's see. Lakestar was touching noses with a kitty pet. Poseyfur's feeling better. Tulip Scar got a sprain. Our daughter's Stump Shade has an injured leg. Vinepaw's better. And Thornpaw was seen touching noses with someone from a rival clan. Wow. Let's see. We're admiring how brave Lakestar is. We joke around with Lakestar. Haventooth gave us a task, and Worldpaw thinks we were nice to them today. So here's Tulip Scar. She's sharing less than helpful wisdom. Fleettooth wonders how Fern Valley's doing. Cavepaw doesn't want to go on a patrol with Thornpaw. Thornpaw thinks he's going crazy. Pardon me. Worldpaw is talking to herself. Driftpaw wants to become a fierce warrior someday. Vinepaw got caught trying to sneak out of camp. Fern Valley wonders how Lizard Blur's doing. Droplet Dusk is craving a rabbit. Stumpshade is looking around camp. We're telling lies to the apprentices. Our mate is also telling lies to the apprentices. Lizard Blur is trying to set a good example. Flintstripe wants to know Poseyfur. Poseyfur wants to get to know Cougar Petal better. Haventooth is worried others are judging her. Holly Speckle's looking around camp. Nettlerock is assigning cats to hunting patrol. Lakestar is worried about clan relations. I mean, we have been having a couple of trespassers. Let's see, we managed to keep the younger cats entertained. We sparred with an apprentice, mediated two clanmates, and there was Thunderpath traffic. Our mate's leg is feeling super sore. Lizard Blur survived a snake bite. Poseyfur has yellow cough. Flintstripe's broken bones better. Vinepaw is Vine Mask for his loyalty. We saw Fleettooth being considerate, and Lakestar thinks we were nice to him today. See, Tulip Scar wants the apprentices to help check her for ticks. Fleettooth wonders how Worldpaw's doing. Cavepaw wants to get to know Vine Mask better. Thornpaw doesn't want to go on a patrol with Cavepaw. Worldpaw is asking Stumpshade for some advice. Driftpaw was tasked with lining nests with fresh moss today. Here's Vine Mask. He's feeling underappreciated. He is now loyal, a good kid sitter, and a good hunter. Fern Valley's eavesdropping on Haventooth. Droplet Dusk got pretty distracted today. Stumpshade thinks she's going crazy. We're making sure everyone only takes one piece of fresh kill and no more. Our mate wonders how Tulip Scar's doing. Lizard Blur plans to visit the medicine cat. Flintstripe is in awe of Lakestar's leadership. Poseyfur wonders how we are doing. Haventooth is taking a long walk. Holly Speckle has the foul taste of bitter herbs in her mouth. Nettlerock wants a break. Lakestar is wondering if Whirlpaw will be chosen for the next gathering. Well, we'll have to see. There's a mouse nearby. We managed to catch it that time. Okay. Participated in a battle, and we comforted one of the elders who's not feeling well. Lakestar was bitten by a venomous spider, lost a life. Haventooth's better, but now has a headache. Nettlerock's wearing a poppy. Tulip Scar's feeling better. Fleettooth admires how brave we are, and Haventooth heckled another clan with us. Tulip Scar's sleeping more. Fleettooth is complaining about her nest being too rough. Cave Paw is pretty sure Vine Mask would lose a fight with him. Thornpaw's eavesdropping on Whirlpaw. Whirlpaw is rethinking her life choices. Driftpaw is asking us what he can do to be helpful around camp today. Vine Mask is eavesdropping on Thornpaw. Fern Valley's sparring. Droplet Dusk is pulling pranks and blames it on the apprentices. Stumpshade was scared by an owl and is too embarrassed to tell anybody. We're telling the apprentices lies. Coker Petal is sparring. Lizard Blur's sparring. Flint Stripe's relaxing. Posy for sparring. Haventooth is eavesdropping on Droplet Dusk. Holly Speckle's eavesdropping on Fleet Tooth. Nettle Rock wants to get to know Cougar Petal better. And Lakestar was surprised to have lost a life, so Lakestar now has 6 lives. See, trying to share a story, but nope, we're still not the best storyteller. Twisted our paw. StarClan went to visit us. Intervened in an argument. Our mate's better, Lizard Blur's better, Posy Fur's better, Haventooth's better. Our daughter's better. We now have a new cat who has joined, Savannah. And our apprentice sprained his paw. And Fern Valley played tag with us. Tulip Scar, she's not happy about the weather. Fleet Tooth is complaining about thorns in her nest. Cave Paw winked cheekily at another apprentice. Thornpaw managed to conquer a difficult task. Whirlpaw is hoping to not train today. Driftpaw's looking around camp. Vine Mask is eavesdropping on Tulip Scar. Fern Valley's cracking jokes. Droplet Dusk wonders how Flint Stripe is doing. Stumpshade wonders how Haventooth's doing. We plan to visit the medicine cat. Cougar Petal wants to get to know Fleet Tooth better. Lizard Blur is hoping Tulip Scar will tell him a story. Flint Stripe is sparring. Posy Fur's rethinking his life choices. Here's the new cat, Savannah. She's looking around the camp with wonder. She's lonesome and an eloquent speaker. Haventooth is eavesdropping on Posy Fur. Holly Speckle's craving a rabbit. Nettle Rock feels a sense of dread. And Lakestar is thinking of new ways to care for the clan. Okay. Comforted a clanmate, attended a gathering. Haventooth has a headache, Fern Valley has a stomachache, Whirlpaw has a runny nose and tripped on something. We covered for Tulip Scar. We were enjoying a moonlight stroll with our mate. Cougar Petal had a disagreement with us over kits. Nettle Rock was surprised at us being thoughtful. Hoof Scar's looking forward to today. Fleet Tooth sharpening her claws. Cave Paw made note of Driftpaw's tyranny as an apprentice. Thornpaw wants to get to know Fleet Tooth better. Whirlpaw wonders how Nettle Rock's doing. Driftpaw wants to get to know Cave Paw better. Vine Mask is sparring. Fern Valley's letting out meows of laughter. Droplet Dusk wants to be the new deputy. Stumpshade is lecturing Whirlpaw on the warrior code. We are feeling sassy today. Cougar Petal is hoping Nettle Rock assigns her to the next patrol. Lizard Blur's looking around. Flint Stripe is listening to stories about our son Flax Hollow. Posy Fur is feeling excited. Savannah is sparring. Haventooth wonders how Vine Mask is doing. Holly Speckle's eavesdropping on Posy Fur. Nettle Rock can't believe she overslept today. And Lakestar is making a solemn vow to protect his clanmates. We recovered from our sprain. We helped an injured kid from a different clan. Lizard Blur went missing and was found dead in the territory. Goodness. Haventooth's headache's better, Fern Valley's better, but now has a little headache. Our apprentice is better, and Cave Paw succumbed to a snake bite due to the venom. Holly Speckle's jealous of us. We joked around with Whirlpaw about how bad the other clans smell, and Salvana thinks we're being annoying. Rest in peace, Lizard Blur and Cave Paw. He was daring and a mossball hunter. Rest in peace. Tulip Scar's in the medicine den. Fleetooth has been enjoying her old age. Thornpaw wants to get to know Haventooth better. Whirlpaw is craving a shrew. Our apprentice is asking our daughter for hunting tips. Vinemask is eavesdropping on Hollyspeckle. Fern Valley wants to be the new deputy. Droplet Dusk feels a sense of dread. Stumpshade is busy sharpening her claws to look stronger. We are feeling excited. Cougar Petal's telling lies. Flintstripe is sparring. Posy-Fur wants to get to know Vinemask better. Sylvana wonders how Thornpaw is doing. Yeah, and now has Whirlpaw as her apprentice. Haventooth wants to be the new deputy. Hollyspeckle is teaching younger cats about basic herbs. Nettlerock is eavesdropping on Sylvana. Lakestar's questioning his ability to lead. Let's see. Still not good with telling stories. Helping to solve a quarrel, saved a clanmate. Watched a ceremony, mediated. Yeah, our mate's really upset about Lizard Blur. And so is Posy-Fur. Fleetooth passed away. Our son, Droplet Dusk, got a sprain. Our other son feels better, and Whirlpaw can move without pain. Let's see, we're all just kind of doing our best here. Tulip Scar got lost outside camp. Thornpaw is being angsty. Whirlpaw wonders if we were a good apprentice. Driftpaw wonders if he'll have to fight in a battle anytime soon. Vinemask wonders about prophecies. Fern Valley's chasing a bug. Droplet Dusk is listening to stories about his brother. Flax Hollow. Stumpshade is craving a shrew. We're trying to set a good example. Our mate wants to get to know Lakestar better. Flintstripe is trying to emulate the leader's body language when talking to younger cats. Posy-Fur is eavesdropping on Whirlpaw. Sylvana is sparring. Haventooth went on a long stroll the other night. Hollyspeckle's checking up on the warriors. Nettlerock thinks she's going crazy, and Lakestar wonders how Tulip Scar is doing. Let's see, we're going to volunteer, and our vigilance was noted for the border patrol. And our tail was injured by a falling tree. Rest in peace, Fleetooth. Nettlerock has a sprain. Our apprentice, Driftpaw, is now Drift J, honoring his kindness. Whirlpaw's starting to feel better. Swapped prey with Haventooth. Joking around with Sylvana. Talking about clan news with Thornpaw. Alright, so Tulip Scar's giving advice. Thornpaw's relaxing in camp. Whirlpaw's looking around camp. Here's our former apprentice, Drift J. He's eavesdropping on Hollyspeckle. He is wise and an eloquent speaker. Vinemask is in the medicine den. Fern Valley's craving a shrew. Droplet Dusk is grumbling as he carries out a task for the medicine cat. Stumpshade wants to get to know Posy-Fur better. We are wondering how our son Droplet Dusk is doing. Our maid is daydreaming about slaughtering every cat she despises. I still don't think you really despise anybody. Like, you have a little dislike for Hollyspeckle and Flintstripe, but like... Oh, I guess in our former apprentice Drift J. Oh dear. Flintstripe is sparring, Posy-Fur sparring, Sylvana's sparring. Haventooth spitefully swears that she doesn't need the others, she's just fine. Hollyspeckle's checking up on everyone. Nettlerock wants a shrew, and Lakestar is feeling blessed by StarClan this moon. I don't think that's really the case here right now, but okay. Worried about a prophecy, chased a butterfly, went in a major battle, delivered a message, stopped a trespassing clan. Tulip Scar's feeling better, Droplet Dusk is feeling better. Vine Mask went missing, was found dead. Thorn Paw is now Thornback in honor of his strategy. We help our daughter pick the burrs out of her fur. Lake Star's bossing us around. Our daughter is surprised by us being thoughtful. And our son, Fern Valley, still loves us. Rest in peace, Vine Mask. You're our step kid, so I'm gonna prevent you from fading. Pardon me. Tulip Scar is feeling restless. World Paw is watching and learning from Nettle Rock. The new warrior Thornback is feeling excited. He is nervous, an eloquent speaker, and has helpful insight. Drift J solves a problem by thinking back to another time when the exact same thing happened. Fern Valley's chasing a bug. Droplet Dusk is sparring. Stumpshade wants to get to know her brother Droplet Dusk better. We are grooming ourselves. Cougar Petal's basking in the sun. Flintstripe is trying to set a good example. Poseyfur's sparring. Sylvana's sparring. Haventooth is trying to set a good example. Holly Speckle's interpreting an omen. Nettle Rock is assigning cats to hunting patrol. Lake Stars wonders if cats like him as a leader. Comforting a clanmate. There was a rumor about an intruder sharing a scary story. Drift J is now wearing a cyan bell collar. Nettle Rock's better. We think Flintstripe is very helpful. Tulip Scar got lost. World Paw wants to get to know Tulip Scar better. Thornback thinks he's going crazy. There's Drift J, still solving a problem. Fern Valley's staring off into space. Droplet Dusk is helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Stumpshade wonders how Tulip Scar's doing. We're lecturing about the warrior code to anyone who would listen. Cougar Petal has been washing her paws a lot lately. Flintstripe is sparring. Poseyfur is licking his chops. Sylvana's trying to set a good example. Haventooth is hoping Tulip Scar will tell her a new story. Holly Speckle is playing hide and seek. Nettle Rock wonders how Cougar Pelt is doing. Lake Star is worried others are judging him. We recovered from our mangled tail. There was underpath traffic, challenged a decision made by the deputy. Holly Speckle's having a dream. And Haventooth chased away a kitty pet. We went to Drift J needing some help, but Drift J abandoned us. Lake Star was too harsh on us, and so was Sylvana. Tulip Scar's having a good day. World Paw was tasked with lying fresh moss today. Thornback staring off into space. Drift J is sparring. Fern Valley's tossing moss balls. Droplet Dusk is sparring. Stumpshade's basking in the sun. We're feeling sassy today. Our mate has been glaring at a certain cat in camp with an odd look in her eye. I'm guessing it could be Whirlpaw, seeing that she doesn't like Whirlpaw very much, or Drift J. Flintstripe's feeling gloomy. Poseyfur's in the medicine den. Sylvana wants to get to know Flintstripe better. Haventooth is eavesdropping on Holly Speckle. Holly Speckle's checking up on everybody. Nettle Rock is craving a shrew. And Lake Star is still finding leadership to be a heavy burden on him. Not gonna go after a squirrel on another clan's territory. Fought off a fox. Chased a butterfly, saved a clanmate. Our daughter went missing, was found dead in the territory. What? Is it our mate that's just been killing cats? What? Not our daughter. Now she's with her brother Flax Hollow. And her father. She was missing and found dead like a lot of the other cats that have been missing and found dead. I don't know, because it doesn't really seem like she really hates anyone at this time, but still though. Tulip Scar's in a mood. Whirlpaw had a strange dream. Thornback is hoping the Lake Star noticed his improvement. Driftjay's napping. Fern Valley wants to know Tulip Scar better. Droplet Dusk is sparring. We're basking in the sun and grieving. Cougar Petal's trying to set a good example. Flintstripe's trying to set a good example. Poseyfur has been startling cats by appearing suddenly. Sylvana's trying to set a good example. Haventooth's eavesdropping on us. Holly Speckle wonders how Droplet Dusk is doing. Nettle Rock is assigning cats to Border Patrol, and Lakestar wonders if cats like him as leader. Had a good time with our mate. Saved a clanmate. Haventooth and Whirlpaw were killed by a gang of rogues? Oh, so that's what's going on. There's rogues in our territory, and they've just been picking off cats. Wow, okay. Now that's 2 more dead cats. Rest in peace, Whirlpaw. You're with your brother Cavepaw now. And Haventooth, she's lived quite a while. Tulip Scar's snoring. Thornback is sparring. Driftjay's grooming. Fern Valley is running after a beetle. Droplet Dusk is causing problems. We're encouraging the deputy to be more harsh. Cougar Petal's in the medicine den. Flintstripe wonders how she could run the clan better. Poseyfur has still been startling cats. Sylvana's feeling content. Holly Speckle was startled awake by a vivid dream. Nettle Rock wants to get to know Tulip Scar better, and Lakestar wonders how Holly Speckle's doing. Let's see. It was a close call at the two-leg place as we went hunting. Droplet Dust healed and got bruised. Sylvana died from the white cough. Our son healed from the sprain but dislocated a joint. Yeah, our clan just keeps getting smaller and smaller now. Tulip Scar is eavesdropping on Fern Valley. Thornback is in awe of Lakestar's leadership. Driftjay's sparring. Fern Valley's laughing. Droplet Dusk put a dead snake at the camp entrance to scare a couple clanmates. We are rethinking our life choices. Cougar Petal wants to get to know Lakestar better. Flintstripe's feeling happy. Poseyfur's trying to set a good example. Holly Speckle's eavesdropping on Poseyfur. Nettle Rock is eavesdropping on Thornback, and Lakestar almost lost a life recently. Rest in peace, Sylvana. Rest in peace. There was an unfamiliar scent. We tried to track it down, but it faded away. Tulip Scar is doing better. Droplet Dusk is doing better. Driftjay apologized to us. Flintstripe is sneaking out of camp with us, and we think Thornback's very helpful. Tulip Scar is thinking about going around outside camp. Thornback is hoping Tulip Scar will tell him a new story. Driftjay's having a good day. Fern Valley's sparring. Droplet Dusk is sparring. We almost choked on our prey. Cougar Petal is trying to set a good example. Flintstripe evaluates how she's going to have to sharpen up her battle skills. Posy Fur is sniffing at the edges of the camp wall suspiciously. Holly Speckle's eavesdropping on Cougar Petal. Nettle Rock is assigning cats to hunting patrol. And Lake Star called a clan meeting recently but forgot what to say. See, sharing tongues, and we shared tongues. Okay. Saved a clanmate during a flood. Found a new shortcut. Watched the sunset. Led a border patrol, and there was a ravine. Nettle Rock's tail was injured. Tulip Scar's green coughed. Fern Valley recovered. And Driftjay's leg is injured. We came up with a plan to sneak out of camp with our son Droplet Dusk. And Tulip Scar helped us work through something difficult. Tulip Scar's chattering at the birds. Thornback's craving a vole. Driftjay wishes he was still in his nest sleeping. Fern Valley's playing tag. Droplet Dusk is wondering about prophecies. We're going around policing everyone's posture. Cougar Petal's trying to set a good example. Flintstripe still wants to be deputy. Posy Fur's napping. Holly Speckle's thinking about how bad kitty pet food must taste. Nettle Rock wonders what it would be like to be leader. Lake Star's thinking about what to say at the gathering. Okay. Let's see. Actually managed to tell a good story that time. Resolved a quarrel, challenged our clan leader, sharing stories, ate fresh kill with an elder. Our mate's weak leg feels inflamed and painful. Tulip Scar's better. Snuck out of camp with our other son Fern Valley. Tulip Scar is helping with camp cleanup. Thornback was startled by a shrew. Driftjay's thinking about how bad kitty pet food tastes. Fern Valley is playing with his food. Droplet Dusk is surprisingly on task today. We're helping to escort the medicine cat to gather herbs. Cougar Petal wonders how Lake Star is doing. Flintstripe's looking around camp. Posy Fur's feeling down. Holly Speckle's been hearing Star Clan. Nettle Rock is craving a rabbit. And Lake Star's thinking about what to say at the next gathering. Okay. Let's see. Talking nicely with our mate. Thornback has a stomach ache. Things are still going rather okay, just keeping an eye on everything. Let's check out our relationships. We have romantic interests in 2 other cats still, but I don't think we would really go for anybody. I think we're just fine with Cougar Petal, so I'm not sure if she's just fine with us. Yeah, because our romantic interests keep going down. So I'm a little unsure about how things are going with us and Cougar Petal. Nettle Rock's tail is healed, Thornback's better, Driftjay's better. We admire how brave Driftjay is. Just kind of want to go through the motions a little bit. Cougar Petal's better, Flintstripe has heat exhaustion. Talking kindly with our maid, but we had another disagreement over kits. I wonder if we want kits and she's not interested in that. That could be the case. It's an escalating argument. We have a new cat that's joined. We got Pancake. Poseyfur's tail is injured. Flintstripe's better. Fern Valley has fleas, and Thornback tossed away a snake. Check out this new cat real quick. Pancake. He's looking around with wonder. He is childish and a good kit sitter. He's only 25 moons. Alright, welcome, Pancake. Let's see. Unfamiliar scent, but we weren't able to track it down. We sprained our paw. Poseyfur's tail is infected. Flintstripe's tail is injured. Tulipscar has heat exhaustion. Oh dear, things just are not going well. Thornback has some nasty scratches. Lakestar has a runny nose. Fern Valley got rid of all of his fleas. Our sprain is better. Our mate saved Poseyfur from a fox and was hurt. Poseyfur's wound isn't infected anymore. Tulipscar passed away in her sleep. Droplet Dusk and Flintstripe have become mates. Fern Valley was seen speaking calmly to a loner before they went their separate ways. Okay. Gonna hit save, and I'm gonna hit Flintstripe with a favorite because she's now part of our family, being mates with our son Droplet Dusk. Let's see, there was a prophecy from Starclan. Everybody's sad about Tulipscar. Flintstripe recovered, and Flintstripe has changed pronouns now. Okay, let's quickly check that out. Flintstripe is they, them. They, them, Flintstripe. Welcome, they, them, Flintstripe. Rest in peace, Tulipscar. We volunteered for border patrol, and everything went good. There was a thunderstorm. Pancake has yellow cough. Oh dear. Poseyfur's tail's better. Oh dear, things are just not going the best for us. Led a successful hunting patrol. Challenged a decision by the clan leader. Cougar Petal healed. Nettle Rock has a headache. Okay. We're not gonna hunt on another clan's territory. There was an unsuccessful raid on another clan. Cougar Petal's tail is now injured. Pancake is no longer suffering from yellow cough, but now has white cough. Okay. Hunting patrol, and we successfully led it. There was an earthquake, a tree cut monster, shared some wisdom, got into a spat with a clanmate. Holly Speckle's expecting kits? With whom? Whose kits are you expecting? We accidentally did catch that. Didn't mean to hit that. I got distracted by Holly Speckle. Whose kits are you expecting? We found an abandoned kit and named them Daisy Kit. We adopted a little boy. He is sweet and quick-witted. Hi, baby boy. We have another son. Holly Speckle is going to have a small litter. Poseyfur and Holly Speckle are now mates. Oh, okay. Fern Valley and Drift Jay are mates. Look at that. So many different things. So Drift Jay, our former apprentice, is now our son's mate. Poseyfur and Holly Speckle are now mates, and she's pregnant. Let's see, there's stale piece of prey, and we removed it. Feeling better. Had an argument. Cougar Petals recovered, but got injured. Holly Speckle secretly has 2 kids with Nettle Rock. Oh? Let's see them. So there's Clover Kit. She's a nervous kitten. And then there's Dream Kit. She's a bossy kitten. Poor Daisy Kit's frightened after hearing a scary story, baby boy. Gonna watch over the kits, but we lost track and they ended up playing in the leader's den. We got heat exhaustion. Poseyfur has moved on from Lizard Blur. He had an argument with one of the kits. So here's what they look like when their little eyes and ears are open. So Clover Kit, she's nervous and never sits still, asking about how kits are born. Dream Kit, she is bossy and splashes and puddles. She's currently annoying the older cats, and our son Daisy Kit tried to sneak out of camp. Goodness gracious. Okay. Yeah, we're having a full-on heat stroke. That's not good. Poseyfur dislocated his leg and got fleas. Yeah, we're just not doing well. Clover Kit wants to snuggle. Dream Kit is asking our mate to play with her, and Daisy Kit's playing pretend. We managed to recover. There was center path traffic, danger looking around. Let's see. Our mate's tail is healed, but her leg is feeling sore. Fern Valley has heat exhaustion. Clover Kit's having trouble falling asleep. Dream Kit wishes cats would stop babying her. And Daisy Kit, our son, offered to leave the camp to collect moss, but he can't because he's still a baby. But next moon, you're gonna be an apprentice. You're gonna be an apprentice, baby boy. Holly Speckle recovered. Thornback got a sprain. Poseyfur is feeling better. Daisy Paw's an apprentice. Let's see. Clover Kit's frightened after hearing a scary story. Dream Kid is annoying the older cats. Daisy Paw is craving a frog. He is oblivious and quick-witted and has Poseyfur as his mentor. Wait 1 second here. Whew. Sorry about that. There was a fly on my screen and I had to get it before it would fly away. Struggling. Sadly, our son was too frustrated to listen to us try to help. We saved Clover Kit from falling into a river. There was a flood. Drove off a badger. Our mate's leg is inflamed and painful. Let's see. Clover Kit's thinking about prophecies. Dream Kit wants to know how kits are made. And our son's Daisy Paw's eavesdropping on Dream Kit. Okay. Let's see. Managed to find some marigold for our medicine cat. Holly Speckle's expecting more kits. Dream Paw has her mother, Holly Speckle, as her mentor, deciding to be a medicine cat apprentice, and Clover Paw has our son Droplet Dusk as her mentor. Let's check them out. So Clover Paw, she's wondering what Lake Star is thinking. She's nervous and never sits still, having our son Droplet Dusk as her mentor. Daisy Paw's worried about Dream Paw. Dream Paw is checking up on everybody. She's confident in splashes and puddles. Alright. Border Patrol messed it up a little bit. Our leg is heavily injured now. Oh dear. Lake Star has yellow cough. Our son Droplet Dust got some bruises, and Holly Speckles thinks she'll have a small litter. Making sure our son eats something. Clover Paw managed to conquer a difficult task. Daisy Paw's looking around the camp, and Dream Paw's headed to the dirt place. Alright. Hit save. Our mangled leg is getting infected. That's not good. Mediated a dispute. Cougar Petal's better, and she's expecting kits. Holly Speckle and Posy Fur had one kit. Droplet Dusk is better. Daisy Paw's a little sore. Let's see the baby. Aster Kit. He's a know-it-all kitten. Look at him. Alright, so Clover Paw is lining nests with fresh moss. Daisy Paw, he's feeling a sense of dread. Dream Paw is thinking about how bad kitty pet food must taste. Organizing some training sessions. Supported our leader. Lakestar lost a life to Yellow Cough. Cougar Petal's gonna have a small litter. Posy Fur has frostbite, and Nettle Rock has decided to retire. Alright, so our mate Cougar Petal is now the deputy. Okay. So Aster Kit is a know-it-all and oddly observant, telling Nettle Rock that she should really know more about the different kinds of moss by now. Yeah, Nettle Rock's not really interested. She's nervous and a lore master. Cloverpaw's chattering at birds. Daisy Paw's asking his older brother Droplet Dusk for advice. Dreampaw has a hard time keeping up with her training. There's her mate. Little surprised that she's deputy, but okay. We sadly passed away due to our infected wound. And Cougar Petal had our 3 kits, but they look too much like us for her to stand the sight of them, unfortunately. That was our life, but let us see our babies. Green Kit, he's an impulsive one, very much has Cougar Petal's colors, but does have like a little single stripe that our other kits have in our emerald eyes. Misty Kit looks a lot like her mother. She's a bullying kitten. Looks much more like Cougar Petal. And then another daughter, she's a bossy baby. She's a little torty. She's got the amber eyes. Oh, our babies. Let's see what their lives end up being like while we're here. Cats are sad about our passing. A lot of cats are sad about our passing. Fern Valley's expecting kids. We were gonna have grandkids. So here's our little son, Green Kit. He's impulsive and oddly observant. Misty Kit, she's bullying and interested in clan history. She's scratching everything she can get her claws on. Pear Kit, she's hiding from the other cat. She's a know-it-all and confident with her words. Oh, goodness. There's our son. Just gonna keep going forward a little bit just to see what our kits become. Fern Valley's gonna have a large litter. Okay. We'll get to see our grand kits from StarClan. Lakestar lost a life. Fern Valley and Drift J had 2 kits. And Green Kit now has heat exhaustion, oh dear. So these are our grand kits. It's Stag Kit, he's a bullying kitten, and Rabbit Kit, she is a lonesome kitten. Welcome our little grand kits. Welcome, welcome. Lakestar lost another life. Flintstripe's better. Our son Daisy Paw is now Daisy Patch. And Aster Paw now has Cougar Petal. And our daughter Parakeet grew weak as the days passed. And now she is with us in Star Clan, our little girl. She failed to thrive, but you get to be with your papa now. We shall be here to care for you, our little daughter. Daisy Patchy has become oblivious and clever. So proud of our son. Our mate saved Green Kit from a hawk. Absolutely, since she just lost her mate and now one of her kits. I firmly believe that would be a thing. Green Kit got grabbed by a hawk again, but Cloverpaw saved him, but is injured now. Oh dear. So Stag Kit, he's noisy and oddly observant. Rabbit Kit is troublesome and confident with words. Our poor son, Green Kit, he's impulsive, oddly observant, and now constantly climbing. I hope our other kits will do okay. Lakestar was mauled by dogs and lost the rest of his lives, and now our mate is Cougar Star. Cloverpaw is now Clover Dapple for her empathy. Misty Paw is now an apprentice. Greenpaw has Pancake as his mentor. Let us check on our mate and see her leader ceremony. So we were the first cat to give our mate a life, and we offered a life for courage. Oh. Sadly, our kit, Parakeet did not give a life, but that's okay. Hopefully our mate will do well. Okay, so Greenpaw is bloodthirsty like his mother, oddly observant and constantly climbing. He's got Pancake as his mentor. And then Misty Paw feels proud of herself for doing well in training. She's got Flint Stripe as her mentor. She's shameless and interested in clan history. Clover Dapple here is sharing tongues with her friend. She's compassionate and a fast runner. Okay. Posy Fur's starting to get up there in age a little bit. Rest in peace, Lakestar. No, our son, Greenpaw, died from the blood loss. There's our son. He is now with us. So far, it's their sister, Misty Paw, from the litter that has survived so far. Goodness me. Cougar Star has healed. No, her daughter died by rogues. No. All 3 of her recent kits passed away. Misty Paw, Green Paw, and Parakeet. Oh dear, that's gotta be absolutely heartbreaking for our mate. I was hoping that we would get to see at least Misty Paw get her warrior name, but we didn't get to see any of them get their warrior names, and that's just really sad. But this is going to be how it kind of ends. I'm very curious if you guys have any ideas of what their warrior names would be. Please leave it down in the comments for what Misty Paw, Green Paw, and Parakeet's names would have been. I would like to hear any of your suggestions, and I feel so bad for our mate. Our mate just losing all 3 of her kits. Poseyfur was maimed for questioning Cougar Star. Oh dear. Dream Paw is now Dream Fern. Rabbit Paw has our son Daisy Patch as her mentor, and Stag Paw has Drift J. Oh dear, Cougar Star. I think she's like in a very, very bad state right now. Dreamfern, she's confident and a talented swimmer. I guess we'll just see about our grandkids right now. Stagpaw wants Cougar Star to notice him. He's rebellious and oddly observant. Rabbitpaw's dreading her apprentice duty. She's troublesome, confident with words, and a mossball hunter. Let us see what happens to our grandkids here. Grief is really harming everybody. But so far everyone's okay. Oh, okay, so there's a rogue hideout. Driftjay died from his mangled tail. Rest in peace, Driftjay. You were our son's mate and gave us our grandkids. Stagpaw now has Flintstripe as his mentor. Goodness, when it comes to our family, they're just not doing very well. No, our son Droplet Dusk died of yellow cough. Our other son. He was the deputy, and he was nervous, a trusted advisor, and a good speaker. Rest in peace, our son. Welcome to be with your two dads and your brother and your sister and your half siblings and everybody. This is just continuing to be very, very depressing now. Flintstripe is deputy. Pancake passed away. Dreamfern and Rabbitpaw died by the rogues. No, our grandkid Rabbitpaw. I guess add Rabbitpaw to that list of what you think her full name would have been, along with Misty Paw, Green Paw, and Parakeet. Rest in peace as well, Dreamfern. Asterpaw is now Asterfur. Asterfur, he's ambitious, has natural intuition, and is a good climber. Our grandkid Stagpaw's still alive. And our son Daisy Patch. Everybody's just not doing the best. Asterfur passed away due to a broken bone. We now have Maple Stream, who is from a different clan. He's ambitious, has steady paws, and is a great storyteller. Daisy Patch is feeling better, thank goodness. We now have Speckle, who's joined, and Stagpaw has become Stagtooth. Our grandkid Stagtooth, he's adventurous and has natural intuition. Welcome as a warrior, and this is Speckle. Ooh, she's very pretty. Careful, a prophecy interpreter, and a great teacher. Wow, okay. Like how she looks. But we're gonna end this here, as this is what Pinemeadow's life has been. We already went a little bit forward just to see what would happen with our kits, and unfortunately a majority of our kits passed away. Flax Hollow passed away, our first mate had passed away, our daughter passed away, we passed away, Parakeet passed away, then it was Green Paw, then Misty Paw, then I think Drift J, and then Rabbit Paw, and then Droplet Dusk. It's all just really, really sad. Again, please let me know down in the comments what you think Misty Paw, Green Paw, Rabbit Paw, and Parakeet's full names would have been down in the comments. I hope you all have a good day today, and goodbye everybody.